All right, guys, it is 6:30 in the morning. I'm gonna be the first in the office as usual. That's 6 p.m. So today, for this vlog episode, what we are gonna do is I'm gonna show you an amazing $1.1 million 2-bedroom listing at the Harlow, followed by a home office tour at my office and at my home. I know with COVID, everyone's kind of had to adapt with their different office spaces, so I'm gonna show you what I've done with my home office. That's okay, you're good. I wasn't on a roll or anything, it's okay. I'm just kidding. No, it's okay. It's okay, I was all good. All right, so let's start with my office. At my office, follow me. All right, so typically, without COVID, this is where I start my mornings. I'll come to the office. We have our own cubicle in the back. I've set it up all nice. I want to show you guys. Follow me. That's it. This is where the magic happens. There's not much going on other than that sign, but that's it. Hello, hello. That's it. No, I won't take the offer. Sold. Now we're gonna check out my home office.
All right, we are here at my home office, and I wanted to go over the pros and cons from working from home versus working at the office. You know, of course, my preference is being at the office where I can take clients. I have much more space. I have a boardroom available. It's a much more productive workspace for me. But with COVID-19, I think I've managed to adapt well and transform the space into an at-home office that best suits my needs. Yeah, with all this content that's got to be put out every single day, you know, you can't have a professional camera crew with you all the time. It has to be on your phone quick and easy and get it uploaded as soon as possible so you can keep pushing out that content. When I'm at home and I'm just making quick reels and quick little Instagram stories, I'll kind of show you what I have. I think that what I want to get across here is you don't need some big production stuff to make it work at home. First of all, a microphone helps me when I'm recording on my phone or on my MacBook here. I have this thing which I just straight up copied from my friend Mike, who I had no idea what this thing did, but it looked really cool. Like I was recording Snoop Dogg back in the day. So this arm here helps me get everything right at my face. I have my lights here to make me look nice and pretty. I have my second screen here. I use the program software Duet, so I can have 2 screens running at once. And that's pretty much all you need, I think, to be successful in making these tiny little reels at home. And again, all this equipment was under $25 a piece. So again, I think that saves you a big amount of money instead of spending, you know, $4,000 or $5,000 on professional equipment.
All right, guys, we are back at the Harlow at 608 Richmond Street West. We are in a 2-bedroom, 2-bath unit listed for $1.2 million. The square footage on this unit is amazing. This is perfect for an end user, first-time home buyer looking for that square footage. It's beautiful in here. You're not gonna wanna miss out on the features of this building. Let's go check it out.
All right, guys, so for today, we have Keisha from the mortgage division here. She is going to answer some of your questions you guys had, especially in the market that we're facing right now. With multiple offers and such a low inventory, it is so important to get financed and pre-approved prior to putting in any offers. So today, we're gonna get some of your questions answered. I think we'll start by asking the importance of appraisals.
So the importance of an appraisal on a property is super vital to getting a mortgage commitment or a mortgage approval. This is because the lender needs to make sure that they are appraising the house at the right value. Let's just say the appraisal comes in $10,000 under what the listing price or sale price is. That means that if the mortgage defaults and the borrower isn't able to pay their mortgage, the lender is only able to sell that home for the appraisal price and not the listed price, and then they end up losing money.
One of the main reasons why I was excited to have Keisha here is a lot of clients right now with these multiple offer situations, especially in the suburbs for detached homes, they're hesitant to put in a firm offer, and if they overpay for a property, they're on the hook for that remaining balance, correct?
Yes.
So like say, for example, you put an offer in a property and you pay $980,000 for this property, but the appraiser comes along and only appraises the property at $960,000. That buyer is now on the hook for that difference from $960 to $980.
As well as the lender. The lender's also being on hook for that difference because, as I said, if the mortgage goes into default, then the lender's on hook for that difference. So they can only sell for the price that it was appraised at.
The question that I think a lot of people are confused about, and I think that I see a lot of the time, is a lot of these millennial buyers, their down payment is coming from their parents. So because the money is coming from their parents are old-fashioned, the parents like using banks, they're maybe afraid to use mortgage brokers. As a realtor, it's definitely beneficial for us to use a mortgage broker because we have the ability to connect and actually have communication, whereas it's much more difficult to get a hold of someone from the bank. Also, you know and I know that sometimes these negotiations go on till 11, 12 o'clock at night, and you're going to be working, whereas the person at a bank won't be working. So for me, that's the most beneficial part. In general terms, why would someone choose you over going directly to their bank?
Exactly. So I think you hit the nail on the head with a couple of those. One, we're available at all times. So if a client calls me, I always pick up the phone. I'm not going to end my job at 5 o'clock and say, sorry, we're closed. So that's one benefit of working with a mortgage agent or mortgage broker. And we also are building relationships for you with our lenders. So my broker's been in business for over 20 years. We've built really strong relationships with plenty of the A banks that you would go to yourself, as well as the B banks and the private lenders. So you really have a wide scope of opportunity to get into the market working with us and working with the mortgage division, because you're able to look at all of your options and not just go to one place and get one answer. We also are able to secure you a lower rate than you may be able to secure yourself walking to the bank on your own. Because of the relationships that we've built, we may be able to help you out and save you some money as well.
Yesterday, I asked all of my Instagram followers, if they could ask a mortgage agent anything they want, what would you ask? So I got a few responses. Can you use Rrsps for a down payment? Yes or no?
Yes, you can. It's also tax-free money that you can use towards your down payment. So as it says, it's tax-free. You won't be taxed on it. Use this money. It'll strengthen your down payment.
Can my down payment be gifted from a relative?
Yes, it can be gifted from a relative. It has to be from immediate family member, meaning sibling, parent, immediate family member. It can't come from overseas. So it's my turn. I'm going to ask you some mortgage questions, and we're going to see if you can answer them.
Perfect.
Okay, so first, what is the first thing you need to do before shopping for a house? A, start window shopping online. B, get pre-approved. Or C, ask friends and family if they know a realtor.
B, final answer, pre-approval.
You got it.
Okay.
Correct. Get your pre-approval with the mortgage division. 2, you have 10% down and you're ready to buy your first home. It is also a brand new build. How exciting. Is the following statement true or false? I don't need insurance because my home is in great condition.
I don't need insurance because my house is false. You need insurance.
Exactly.
Under
False
20%?
insurance is required on any home when putting less than 20% down from Genworth, Canada Guarantee, or CMHC.
It's 2 for 2, baby.
Okay, last question. Which of the following affects the rate you will be offered on your mortgage? So A, your credit score and your income. B, length of employment and down payment. Or C, your income, credit score, and your down payment.
C.
You got it. We got a mortgage professional.
My hands are actually sweating right now. I was that nervous. It's like, imagine I put this on my Instagram and I'm wrong on all of them.
You passed.
They're like, next agent, please. Yeah.
Perfect.
Amazing. Fuck, I'm sweating.
Nice.